Okay, I've got a really interesting concept for you now. A young man will go where his perceived status is higher. Think about this concept, right? So let's just say you're a young man and you're going to school and you are getting like crappy grades and C, D, E, F, all these shit grades, right? But then you come home and then you play your video games and you are like leveling up in your video game, and all the people you're playing your video game with are like, whoa, you're doing sick, man. Like, how have you done this? Like, you've only come to the game recently. Like, your whole XP is getting increased drastically, like way quicker than mine. That young man is going to feel so like validated in that group because his status in that group is higher. He feels like he's the fucking dog's bollocks in that group, right? But in his classroom, he feels like he's a dumbass, right? Because he's the guy that's like looking at the words, they're just jumbling up in his mind. Maybe he has dyslexia, maybe he just has like just no concentration. He's not interested in schoolwork, for example. He's all like bullshit that he doesn't care about, and he feels like shit while he's at school. But as soon as he comes home, he gets like validated. He's like, yes, I feel sick. I'm that guy. Like, people from across the world know who I am. He feels great. His status in that game is higher than he is in his own classroom at school, and that's why he's going to feel like more animated, more expression, like more passionate about gaming rather than studying, right? The same thing about porn. Think about it. He goes to his school and he gets no attention from girls, so he doesn't even try in the real world to try and get like actual girls. Maybe he's tried in the past, but like he just gets like, ah, yeah, you're cute, whatever, and then fucks off. Like, these girls don't give him the time of day, like real time of day. They're actually going with the people who are like, when you're younger, they seem like they're dicks, but they're not. They're just like better with girls than you, right? And they're going with these guys who are like seem like a bit like arrogant or like cocky or just like more self-confident, and then but you go home and then you go onto your favorite website and then you bash one out. Like, that, you are getting more status when you bash one out, and that's why you feel like, okay, over here when I'm back at home, you feel like, okay, yeah, things are going well. Like, you have that little release, ejaculation release, and you're like, oh, okay, I feel more status now. Like, obviously, you know, deep down guiltily afterwards, and the shame you feel afterwards, it's like, ah, that was rubbish. But like, in the whole build up before you get the PNC, the post night clarity, you're like, yeah, I'm feeling status here. Like, these girls are here for me, type of thing, right? You're looking at it like that. You have to realize that this, like, the thing that I started this video with, a young man is going to go where his perceived status is higher. This is probably dictating your life too. You're probably doing these things where your status is higher, but you just have to realize, like, a lot of these things, they may not be serving you in the long run. Like the video games, the porn, the eating like super massive portions for your friends to say, whoa, you ate loads, man. Like, or your family to say that as well. Like, just doing these destructive habits, you see. But when you, let's just say you go to the gym and you don't know anyone there, and then you start lifting weights and you're like really like skinny and scrawny, or like you're skinny fat and you just look like whatever, like some young boy, and then you start going to the gym like 1 week. Okay, cool, nothing really happening. But 2 weeks, all right, cool, you're getting a little bit, like, you're feeling a little bit of a pump. 3, 4, 5 weeks, you're like, okay, I'm actually seeing some, like, my veins and my arms are like pumping a little bit, and my forearms are looking a little bit more defined. Now, if someone comes along and says to you, bro, like, you've been doing well, man, and your arms are looking like wedge, and like, I can see some stuff coming up in your chest, yeah, you're looking good, bro. Like, by having that perceived status in the gym, now that this brother's gonna go hard at the gym and he's gonna be like, okay, I want more of this now. This is a positive, like, status, thing to strive for status, because you're going there, you're getting physical results, you can kind of see these things happening, and then you're like, okay, cool, let me just keep doing this because this person's noticing, or these few people are noticing. I'm making some friends here. I'm like, my personality's coming out, my confidence is coming out. I'm getting a bit wedge, so my like ego feels like a little bit inflated. I'm getting like more looks from girls. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing this gym thing because your perceived status is getting higher. That's where you're gonna go. That's where you're gonna like continue doing. Like, this is gym, right? So it does take a little bit of a while to see some results. If you're a noob, you kind of see it like fairly quickly. But after that, it kind of starts to level out, and then like it's a lot more slower incrementally. But this can be related to anything as well. This could be about business. Like the same thing happens with business. It can be very, very slow in the beginning, but then eventually it'll be like, okay, oh, right, I just earned my first dollar here, or my first pound. Oh shit, I just earned like 50 quid this weekend through this business. And then the next thing you know, okay, this is like a snowball effect. It's starting to work, it's starting to get better. And that's what you kind of want to strive for, that delayed gratification, not the instant stuff. Like, think about what I said before and after, right? The video games, that's instant gratification. You go home, you spend time on the video games, you're getting that instant validation, instant gratification. The same thing with porn. You go there, you're on that website, you're done, dusted in like 30 seconds. You're like, okay, cool, instant gratification. These other things are delayed gratification. The gym, it takes a while to see results. The business, it will take a while to see results. But these things are the things that will actually like provide for you for the rest of your life. These are like the constructive habits that you want for the rest of your life, right? The things that will actually give you the money, give you the health, the longevity, the vitality to actually do things in your life. This is what you want, right? You don't want to just have these passing, fleeting things where you feel like a bit of a man for a second and then it goes away very, very, very quickly. You'd rather have that slow, consistent, steady build. And then when you get there, you're like, of course I deserve to be here. I've earned it every single step of the way, right? So yeah, this quote, a young man is going to go where his perceived status is higher. Have that in the front of your mind when you like go out today or tomorrow and think about what you're about to do next. Because these things that are like, you want status, I understand that. Every guy wants it. You want to be attractive to all the girls. You want to have more money. You want to have all the guys meet you and be like, yeah, they respect you and stuff like that. And you won't get it from like the quick fixes, the instant gratification stuff. It's only going to come from delayed gratification stuff, the stuff that you have to put the work into to get the result later down the line. And if you're aware of that now, it'll make the rest of your life a hell of a lot easier. So I hope that helps, and I'll catch you in the next video.